Hi, it's Debbie Williams here, an NLP trainer and hypnotherapist. And today I'd like to share with you some hypnosis guidelines. So if you wanted to record your own recording and put in there goals, especially for yourself, to program your mind for achieving what you want to achieve. Now, I'm going to sort of put a link at the bottom where if you click this, you can download one of my free recordings, which is called Stop Worrying, Create a Wonderful Life. And that also gives you an opportunity to put all your worries to one side, and the place that it's directing you to in this trance is also a quantum learning machine, so it speeds up any progress, and that's absolutely free. And if you click on the link and you order that and bounce an email over to me, I'll also send you a free sort of copy of this hypnosis guidelines. Now, this is something that I've taught to thousands of people over the years when I've taught at Solihul College, also with the adult education, putting my own courses on, and the Birmingham NLP and Hypnosis practice group, which I ran for, gosh, probably 12, 13 years, many years ago now. And it's got a few simple sort of guidelines to help you to really learn how to go into trance and to put somebody else into trance simply and safely. So one of the first rules is to ask nicely, to speak softly, and to slow down your speech. And so I might actually read it from here. So ask nicely, speak soft, begin to slow down your speech. Oh gosh, I know it's so inside out. Using pauses, pacing their breathing. Now how you do this is if somebody's breathing in, you just listen and wait. And then as they breathe out, you carry on talking. So if you speak at about a third of your normal speed and maybe slow down. And so on the handout I said, invite them to get comfortable with their feet flat on the floor, and invite them to close their eyes and take a nice deep breath in and hold and release. And then a second and a third breath, so repeating that. And then ask them to recall a special relaxing place or memory and something positive, and suggest a holiday, walking in nature or somewhere pleasant. And the reason you suggest something pleasant is I remember on Dr. Richard Bandler's year-long programme I did many, many years ago, a colleague of mine who was working with me told me to go back and remember my childhood. And in that moment I was happy until he said that, and I burst into tears because I went straight back to a horrible memory. Because, oh my God, what have I done to you? What have I done to you? So be aware that you frame it as something pleasant that they go and look for, and it can be a figment of their imagination, a sanctuary or something like that. Then we use the modalities of what we see, we hear and feel. So I invite them to see, hear and feel, and as I set that up I sort of see what you'd be seeing at that time, hear what you'd be hearing and feel what you're feeling. And I like to put the ambiguity of all over again so that it helps them get back into that place, or use the power of their imagination to go into a pleasant place. And so, and this little paragraph, and as you're there my voice can blend into the background as you let your mind just drift and wander, floating, drifting. And you may like to think of the word relax as you breathe in, and calm as you breathe out. And what you need to do is downward inflections at the end of your phrases, because that implies a direction where you want them to go. And when I teach this, I get the people that I'm working with to go into, well, while I count backwards from 10 to 1, on each count you can go deeper. So we'll do 10, relax, 9, deeper, 8, deeper still, and maybe an affirmation that, that's right, you're doing really well, to affirm that you're going in the right direction. And so this is a part of this that you need to feel in yourself. And a lot of sort of delegates on my courses say words like safely, securely, soundly, and blah 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 blah. And then once you've got them down, that's where you can put in your goals. So you may want to write out your goals of, I'm noticing I'm feeling more and more confident, and every day in every way things are getting better and better. and I'm attracting that goal. Well, I would say whatever goals that you set for yourself, add a little caveat at the end, this or something even better, because that will set the mind up to look for something that is better rather than a black and white, that this is the goal I absolutely want, and if I don't get it I'm going to be devastated. If you set it up as a win-win situation, then you won't be disappointed if you don't get it, because already you'll be on your way to thinking, well, what's the better thing here? Or you may even have some clues of what that is, and be actually quite relieved that you didn't get that goal because something better is coming along, if that makes sense. And then sort of allow them to stay in that place for a little while before you bring yourself back out, so a bit of a space there. And then I'd like to add in a few moments, I'm going to count back from 5 to 1, and you can come back into the room feeling really relaxed, everything working perfectly. 5, feeling refreshed. 4, shrugging your shoulders. 3, feeling good. 2, open your eyes. 1, feeling wonderful and experiencing what an eyes opening experience trance is. So if you want a copy of this, like I say, click the link, get your free download, bounce an email over to me and I'll bounce one of those back, or I might put it up on my blog. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'll definitely get you a copy. And yeah, great talking to you today. I'm sure there was something else I was going to say, but oh well, I'll save that for another video. Okay, bye now.